fitness-wise after the exertions in Oslo in the heat?
Yeah, pleased to report. All present and correct. All good.
What about this challenge then? How different and how difficult will it be against Georgia?
Be difficult. I said right at the start we had the toughest group. Georgia for sure are the toughest pot 4 team. One defeat in 15 matches. They're on a good run. They'll feel good about themselves. Good win away to Cyprus. Difficult place to go. Some good players, organised, good shape to their team. So, tough game.
In that Cyprus game, Cyprus did have chances against them though, so that, given the talents we've got and the way that we're playing, does that give you encouragement that there'll be plenty of opportunities?
I'm not sure there'll be plenty of opportunities, and maybe Georgia will come here with a slightly different game plan. You don't know. I felt the game against Cyprus was quite an open game, end to end, really open, which was why there was chances at both ends. Maybe slightly different game here. But we'll prepare for both. We'll be ready for both types of games, and hopefully we get the right result.
In terms of their team, they do have some very good individuals. Kvaratskhelia has been the main one for Napoli, having won the Serie A. Do you look and see that they can cause Scotland danger, and we do have to be on our
No, they have good players. They have good players in their team. They're a good team. They're a threat. They're definitely a threat going forward. So we'll have to defend well.
This momentum that Scotland have yet again with a good run, how crucial would a win be now in terms of the group in keeping this momentum going?
No, I think in terms of keeping the momentum going, a win would be good. That's all we're focused on. We spoke after the March camp about capitalising on the home win against Spain. We managed to do that, albeit late on against Norway. Obviously, we bring a feel-good factor on the back of those two results, but we know, and football's got a habit of biting you if you don't respect the game. So we have to respect our opponent, we respect the game, and we try to get another 3 points against Georgia.
Steve, how much has the conditions in Norway taken out of the players and comes to your thinking with regards to selection for tomorrow night?
No, not too much. The players now are good. They're finely tuned athletes. They're probably a little bit more finely tuned than I was back in the day. They understand the process of recovery. So we had a good Sunday session. Did almost nothing, but a lot of recovery for all the players. The ones that didn't play in Norway worked on the pitch after the game. So everyone has a bit of downtime yesterday. A nice light training session today. And they'll be tired today. There's no doubt they'll be tired today, but come tomorrow they'll be ready to go again.
We were speaking to Aaron there, just how much of a kind of, you said it yourself, the real feel-good factor amongst the squad, you know, it's real togetherness within the squad. How important do you think that is when you're in the midst of this qualification campaign?
I think it's something we've been working on over the last 3-4 years since I've been in the job. It's something that we've tried to build. We've tried to build the togetherness of the group. The ones that we're picking regularly, the core of the group are the ones that drive those standards, drive that togetherness. And obviously when you're getting good results alongside that, everything feels good, but you have to understand that in football, you take your eye off the ball, you can be punished.
Your squad standing increased without kicking a ball last night, of course, with Spain becoming Nations League champions. You've already added their scalp to your belt. Yeah,
watched the game last night. Wasn't a classic, but obviously the Spanish will be happy. Picked up another trophy, and it's nice to know that we've managed to beat Spain at Hampden. But that's behind us, Roddy. You know that in football, and especially with this guy sitting here, I'm just looking at the next game and hoping we can add to the points tally we've already got. And the most important thing at the end of this campaign is that we have enough points to take us to Germany.
If you win, you go into the summer in the best shape since you've been here. Does that allow you to relax in any fashion, even for a few weeks?
Yeah, I'll have a little bit of downtime in July. I was going to say, unfortunately, I'm approaching 60, but I'm 60 in August, so we've got a few family things organised. I'm going to take the children and the grandchildren away to somewhere nice for a week, and I'll find at least a week to relax, don't worry.
Steve, do you sense now that the expectation is growing now, isn't it, considering what this group has achieved? How do you feel the players are coping with that expectation? Do you feel actually they might be relishing it?
No, I think if you're doing well professionally, you feel good about yourself. So the players feel good. They're looking forward to another full house here at Hampden tomorrow. They're looking forward to putting on another good performance. And hopefully we get the right result and that feel-good factor continues.
Last couple.
It was a different way of winning, wasn't it, against Norway? Obviously, you came from behind, it was away from home, partisan crowd, etc. What, again, does that do for your players' confidence? Have you seen evidence that a win like that, you know, you kind of just makes them grow in confidence almost?
I think rather than having that impact immediately, that's something that we can carry forward as a group of players, that we can speak about the next time we go away to a difficult opponent. We can say, look, you've been away, you understand the way the game might shape up, you understand what you've got to do to stay in the game, you understand that, as everybody talked about, Liam Cooper came to the pitch and he's saying, you're only one down, lads, one more chance, and you get something from the game. So that's all part of the growth of the squad, and hopefully we keep growing, because I still feel that there's more to come from this group.
You mentioned a feel-good factor in the squad. There's that feel-good factor in the stands every single time you're playing at Hampden in the moment. Just how excited does that make everyone in the camp, just playing here with that type of support that you've had of late?
Yeah, but I'm the guy in the charge, so they're not going to get too excited, are they? No, it's good. The players, everybody likes to be loved. So when you come into the environment at Hampden and the players feel the reception of the crowd before the game and the warm-up, the national anthem, and then hopefully when the game starts we can start on the front foot and get the crowd behind us. It's nice to be loved. They feel good. They want to do well for the crowd. So let's try and keep that momentum and keep going.